"It's this way, Mary! Come on!" Susanna shouted above the noise of the wind whipping off the lake. Her long legs had already carried her several paces ahead of me. I couldn't keep up with her with the storm coming, no matter how hard I tried. "I'm hurrying!" I yelled, the wind whisking my words from me. I placed a hand on my head to keep my scarf from flying away, lifted my robe with the other hand, and ran harder. Why had God made me so uncoordinated and spindle-legged at 8 years old when Susanna was able to do anything at the same age? It wasn't fair. "Why do we have to run?" I stopped, bracing against a sudden gust. The waves of the Sea of Galilee churned a short distance from us, and the wind forced me to catch my breath. Susanna stopped and waited. I half ran to meet her. "Why did we have to come today? I want to go back." I shivered at the dark sky. Thunder rumbled. I raced ahead to the copse of trees and clung to one of the trunks. "Stop worrying. It's just a little wind. Besides, if it's still there, it will protect us." Susanna gave me one of her know-it-all looks. "If what's still there? I don't like this, Susanna. What are you talking about?" "Stay there while I look for it," she said around a mouthful of scarf the wind had shoved across her face. I laughed at how she looked, but she didn't pay me any mind. She knelt in the dirt near the palm tree next to mine and began digging. The sprinkle of raindrops reached me through the trees, and I smelled the fresh earth mingling with the fishy scents of the sea. I loved watching the sea when it was calm, but I feared its unpredictable, violent waves. I wanted to go home. "Here it is!" Susanna pulled a small object from the ground, brushed it off, and held it up. "It's a figure of one of the gods." The gods? I stared at it, and my heart pounded. Abba's voice quoted the Torah in my mind. "You shall have no other gods before me." "You shouldn't have that," I whispered. Susanna gave me a strange look. "Don't act so silly, Mary. It's only a carved stone. I found it at the water's edge near the rushes the other day and buried it until I found a place to keep it at home. Come on." I didn't move, despite my intense longing to run. What if it's real? Susanna walked on, staring at the object. Had she heard me above the wind? "Susanna!" I shouted. She turned and looked at me. "What? Come on before we're soaked." "Put it back first," I insisted. "You know what the priests say."